Hey, Spinal Corrective docs, I have a question for you. Are you selling a product or service, or are you creating a lifestyle? Hey, think about it. Chiropractic is really a product or service. And this is what we've been taught in chiropractic. A product or service, this is all business, right? People have a problem. They find a product or service that solves that problem. They use it, they're done, and they're great. So isn't this what we've done in chiropractic? So people come in, they have back pain, neck pain. You talk about it, you address their pain. You tell them you can help them on day one. Hey, maybe you talk about their overall health and their family. And then you take x-rays. They come back the next day. Maybe they bring their spouse. And you show them, here's what's causing your pain. And we want to change these curves. And by the way, Miss Jones, how is your pain affecting your life? Well, I can't pick up my kids, or I can't work very well, or I don't feel like a good mom, or whatever that reason is. And then we solve their problem. They don't have the pain. She can pick up her kids. You know, maybe it's 3 adjustments, maybe it's 30 adjustments. And what you've done is you've created a great patient. Why? They had a problem. They came to you. They fixed the problem. They go, Doc, you're great. I'll come back when my neck or my back hurts again. How many hundreds of people have done this? Because this is what we've been taught. We've been taught to build a practice, not build a lifestyle and a culture that's based on lifetime belief systems, right? And so this goes over and over again. And I had the same problem. I practiced for 15 years, 11 of those. I had 4 coaches, and what were they telling you? Do this in your scripts and address their pain and give people what they want, and then try and teach them what they need. But the reality is, once I got fed up with that, why? Because I had a big practice, but I had to constantly market to replace people that were quitting. I had a good bank account, but it was continual work and frustration. I could run my practice, but I couldn't find an associate that do the same thing that could keep people even for 40 visits when they were hooked on pain in the beginning. So 11 years, I was a prisoner of my purpose. And then one day, I remember the day, it's like, forget it. How do people make life-changing decisions? Because chiropractic can be a product or service, but the principle of chiropractic is lifestyle and lifetime. And here's the difference between what you teach them and what you deliver. And if those aren't congruent, even with spinal correction, they're always going to pick the product or service, especially the more you focus on it. I'm not telling you not to address their pain. That's not what I'm saying. But are you really getting what you want? Are you getting 8 out of 10 people to commit to full corrective care? And are you getting over 80% in the lifetime care? So at some point, if you want to look at yourself, I remember the day I looked at my PVA, my stats, and like, there's got to be something better. I've already used the majority of coaches, and I can't get to where I want to go. So at what point do we want to fulfill our purpose on a higher level? Hey, once I started studying human behavior, I learned anytime you associate it with pain, short-term change. Immediately, lifetime is out of it. Not 8 out of 10. You know, maybe you get 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, but 8 to over 90% of 10. Now in Elite, we can get over 90% of 10. So lifestyle starts from day one. Hey, whatever you do on day one is creating their belief system they're going to do through your whole program. That's it, because you're actually neuro-emotionally wiring them on day one. So how do we work human behavior to change mindset? See, Mindset Master, we have the Mindset Mastery Boot Camps. You want to become a Mindset Master? Here's how you do it. So we have a 3.5-minute pre-consultation. In 3.5 minutes, they're agreeing my posture affects my overall health. My organs may be affected, right? And this may have started a long time ago. In the consultation, we address their pain, no question, but we focus on overall health. We show the relationship between posture and overall health. In the exam, use posture screen, and you evaluate, you physically confirm their posture, and you find correlations and possible relationships between posture and organ problems. Now, some people may say, because I've heard this in CBP, well, how do I know what's causing that? Well, you don't, but you can say they've been associated, which is also why I wrote this book, Back to Health, because I took research from Dan Murphy's seminar, all medical research. And this shows all about posture, immunosuppression, God, early death, disability, everything you need is in this book. So if you need it for your confidence, you want to get this book. What you'll also find, and we've already seen already from the many doctors that have bought it and patients that have read it, not only they bring in their kids, they get the spine, organ, overall health stuff, relationship, and it's medical research, not chiropractic research. So definitely call Elite Coaching and get this. So once you do that, right on day one, you set the foundation. Now on day two, and we have a day three, we go through values. How do you find the values? You want to find what people value. Watch how they spend their time and money. Wherever they put time and money, that's what they value. We have a system that before you give them time, money, you get them on their highest values. And it's not related to pain. It's related to the life they want to live that's related, and now their health becomes the vehicle. Optimal spine, optimal health becomes a vehicle. So what are they really buying? They're not buying a product or service. They're buying their life. So boot camp 1 gets them past that. Boot camp 2 gets them into buying a life. Boot camp 1 gets them into, I want to change the way I live my life. I don't want to have these problems. Boot camp 2 gets them, this is the life I do want to live. Boot camp 1 is, this is the life I don't want to live, subluxated. Boot camp 2 is, this is the life I do want to live, and I commit for life. And all the systems related to that. So the reason I'm giving this today is a long-term CBP and elite clients in a second year. Call me up and say, this woman today, man, she has chronic neck pain. Nobody's been able to help her. Her and her husband are there. They come in skeptic. Have you ever had those, right? Because they've been told everything and nobody's been able to help them. So they have all these questions. He takes them through the consultation and then finds out she's been living this life with this bad thyroid problem, and frustration would be an underestimation. Almost lost hope. Been to everybody. Nobody's told them that. But the way we associate posture and overall health and the relationship between posture and health problems. She said, do you mean that all these years, all these doctors, nobody's ever told me this? It may be possible that this could be causing my thyroid problem. Of course, we didn't say that's causing your thyroid problem, but hey, there's a relationship. And it's right in here, by the way. And so her and her husband started crying. They commit. Now, a person with skeptic, chronic neck pain. Now, what if they would have gotten a close, right? She would have started. What would have happened? Maybe your neck pain gets better. Maybe it doesn't, but she would have stopped. Now, there's the first steps of creating the foundation for a life. Is your purpose lifestyle? Because if it is, it starts from day one. It starts from the first phone call. Day one sets the foundation for everything. Then everything you do after you commit, after they commit, ensures that over 90% can go into lifetime care. Hey, here's a question. You're going to be practicing a year from now, 2 years from now, 3, 4 years. So what you do today can determine the amount of lifetime patients, the ease of your practice, the profitability of your practice, most importantly, how you fulfill your purpose and how to have a great practice that's just easy with great patients that fulfill your purpose. So, hey, if you want to learn, hey, we got the Mastering Mindset Boot Camps. You want to become a mindset master, click on the link. Hey, fill out the questionnaire, go to the page, fill it out. We'll call you, ask a few questions, and see if that's something that can help you. If not, hey, man, you know what? Just move into overall health. If you have that system and you're doing 8 out of 10, great. If you need help, click on the link below. Spinal correction should define. We want it to define chiropractic, and we want lifetime to define chiropractic. So if we want that, and we want to do it more in our life, in the profession, and the general public, then we have to do something different. You want to become a mindset master? Do something different. Okay, love you guys.